Yeah, so good morning, guys. Boy, I found somebody sent me a video, and it's like the future's definitely here because for years I've been saying that Xbox will make a handheld console. When they do, it will be serious. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've seen the trailer already. I'm not gonna come in here and go on, oh, like, do you know what I mean? Start acting like I haven't seen it. I've seen it, but I'm gonna watch it again with you guys, and we're gonna analyze it and just talk about what I think. But it's a good day. Do you know what I mean? Nintendo Switch 2. You know when you just know there's bigger coming. There's this bigger coming. Don't just follow everybody, man. Nah, but yeah, let's watch this. Exports always come through the trailers. They always do. See this design, ROG, of course. I thought it'd be yeah. I'm watching it back a second time again. I'm noticing things I didn't notice. AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme. That's serious hardware. AI Holiday 2025. That's not far. That's not far. Oh yeah, look, this is what's interesting. See, I'm a big Xbox guy. Everybody that knows me, they know that I'm a serious Xbox guy. Do you know what I'm saying? But recently, I've got a PC and stuff, so the console wars is kind of over for me. You know what I mean? But wait, so yeah, so maybe I should watch that as well. But yeah, what I was gonna say before, yeah, is that it's funny because obviously to me this is just branding because when I found out about the ROG Ally, I bought an ROG Ally not long ago. Look, so it's basically a handheld PC. I think this is the best. I think this is the best handheld games console on the market, if you ask me. But it's crazy because when I first got it, I realized that this is an actual gaming PC. Do you get what I'm saying? And before even getting this PC, I realized what this kind of introduced me to PC gaming and it opened up my mind a bit more. But when I always said that like an Xbox handheld console would always come out and stuff, yeah. But when this came out, I was kind of satisfied with the fact, okay, this is basically the Xbox handheld console. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's A, X, Y, B on the keypad. It's I thought that it was inspired by Xbox. And you can play on Game Pass as well. So I was satisfied with this. And when I'm telling you, when I bought this, I was so impressed because this is console gaming or PC gaming. It's like AAA gaming on a handheld device. So then when people are telling me about a Nintendo Switch 2 and stuff, thinking, nah, you need to go buy the ROG Ally because you haven't seen what I've seen. I played GTA on this and it's impressive. Do you know what I mean? It's impressive. I would say it's cleaner than console, I think. Do you know what I mean? But it's got like a good finished screen on it, so that maybe the screen as well. But it's got good specs. You know what I mean? It's a serious handheld device, which I think should cost more if you ask me. But yeah, he's their own. But I just respect like what it takes to build these things a bit more than like the average person because I just feel grateful this is even around. But obviously Xbox have come together with these people and they've made their own console. But it doesn't make sense to me because actually it does because it's all marketing at the end of the day and Xbox want to officially have their own handheld console, I guess, or portable console, do you know what I mean? But again, I was satisfied with this. But the only difference is, I guess, is this one has like it's like the PlayStation Portable I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about these handheld consoles with like a control at the end. It's not really like, you know what I mean? With the ROG Ally, you can somewhat put in your pocket and stuff. It just gets in the way. But of course, Xbox want to get inside the portable gaming officially, and I think that's what's next for gaming. I think we're all looking forward to a future where everyone's gonna be moved from console. Everyone's gonna be walking around in handhelds. This is what the future looks like. And the reason why I believe that is because the first 2-3 weeks I had my ROG Ally, I found myself sitting in bed playing the ROG Ally more than my Xbox. Do you know what I mean? Because the graphics are just as good. But what I'll tell you is that the battery life on there is crazy. But I think the reason for that is, well, I would always use the maximum settings because I just want the best quality for everything. So when I'm using the max settings, it's just 1 hour, 45 minutes of battery. Even when I was on a plane, I had to make sure it's plugged in. But I don't mind that. For the graphics that I'm getting, I don't mind that. Do you know what I mean? But they have 2 ROG Allies which you can get. So basically, look, they're showing a trailer for this handheld PC console, Xbox console that's coming out in holiday 2025. But if you want one right now, you can go get this ROG Ally. Do you know what I mean? It's basically the handheld Xbox without the two handles on the end, and it's got the Z2 Extreme with I think it was AMD, yeah, and they got the AI chip as well. So God knows what that does, but I just know that this is as good. Well, not it's probably not as good because obviously it's got different. But I'm just saying is you can play AAA games at a very better, just as good as console graphics on this handheld device. Do you know what I mean? But the future's interesting, man. The future is interesting. Hold on, let's watch this video. 'Cause I wasn't even supposed to. I was just supposed to watch the last video. Let's watch
First
this one
time,
now.
a player is going to be able to hold the power of the Xbox experience in their hand and take it with
I
them
like that. I like that.
anywhere
Who
they
is
want to
this?
go.
Who is
This is
this?
a breakthrough moment for Xbox.
It's a
great time for
ruthlessly
gaming.
player-first, game-first Xbox experience.
The familiarity makes a huge difference. It just feels like you are home.
It's all about putting gaming front and center.
I understand that. I understand that. See, this is what I'm saying. It's about the Xbox branding. Like ROG Ally isn't gonna see. I think the future as well. It comes down to collaboration. The more everybody works together, the more things will evolve. And do you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess there's a psychological thing behind Xbox handheld and ROG. 'Cause ROG, not everybody knows about. I didn't really know about it until a PC gamer told me about this. I said, "What? There's a handheld PC?" I tried it, got it, love it. Like I got the white one, so I'm happy with that. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just having Xbox branded on it will do something different. Do you know what I mean? So collaboration in the technology industry and gaming industry is the way forward. Even the way Xbox and PlayStation, they're just giving each other games now. It's childish now. The console wars. Like we need to move forward now. Because I was a heavy Xbox. So like I'll tell you, PlayStation, Sony, they're taking the mick out of you. You need to get Xbox. I've been saying this for years, but yeah, collaboration is the way forward, man. It's just the way forward.
Center. We want to make this feel like it's a device that's built for players. That's our whole goal.
It looks bigger than the ROG Ally.
Welcome to Xbox Ally.
Xbox Ally. This is what I'm saying.
So in partnership with Asus, we're going to be releasing 2 devices, the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X. And the first thing you're going to notice about these devices is this new design. For me, it feels like I'm holding an Xbox.
It goes back to the Xbox game controller. People have muscle memory, the shape, the way it fits in your hands, the asymmetrical thumbsticks, the ABXY.
You know what? I would tell you when I play the ROG Ally, it's just that there's that something missing. There is. So I thought, like, I believe that. I definitely do.
And imagine just pulling that apart and dropping in a full color, rich display to put the game right into your hand.
Do you know what? I'm already sold, man. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna buy this, yeah, because I already got the ROG Ally, but that's getting sold. I'm buying it. This is marketing. This is what it does. Marketing. I'm buying this. I'm buying it.
That's where this project started.
Nintendo Switch 2. Come on. I'm not a fan of Nintendo. I'm gonna be honest. Like I did play Mario here and there, but you need to be able to play Call of Duty. You need to be able to play serious games on a handheld, so you're immersed. It's worth it. But respect to everyone that likes Nintendo. I'm not starting a console war and stuff. It's just that I'm not really interested in Mario Kart, and you know what I mean. Just turtle shells hitting the car, stopping you from coming across the finish line. That would make me throw it through the window, I'll be honest, man.
Bringing the Xbox experience into a handheld category.
The color of the buttons, that familiar ergonomic gamepad feel, the ability to have impulse triggers, right?
We have that precision Xbox controller experience, the rumble feedback and the haptics that just feels so natural.
You pick it up, it looks like an Xbox, it feels like an Xbox, it plays like an Xbox.
I love the screen. The screen is absolutely gorgeous.
We thought about the brightness that you needed on the panel. 1080p, 120 hertz refresh rate, and VRR.
It was so important to us that the experience from both the hardware and software side feel like an Xbox device from the moment you turn it on.
That's what people love about consoles. Press the power button and play. No configuration necessary. I just want to play games.
So let's take them to games. Let's take them straight to Xbox.
Sarah Bond.
Let's take them straight into what they want to do. You know that amazing moment when the Nexus comes up on the screen and you know you're about to have a fun time? Let's bring that to handheld.
Everything's coming together across the silicon, across the hardware, across the operating system to really deliver that Xbox First experience that players have been asking for. The full gameplay experience that you expect on a PC or a console, it's now available in your hands.
It is. They're not lying. They're not lying.
The
You see sometimes people, I'm telling you that ROG Ally is console graphics. It's like I can't buy a Switch 2 when I know, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Ally is designed to be your great portable gaming companion, allowing you to bring your entire library of games with you on the go.
It's just a super flexible device. It's going to give me a great balance in terms of the battery life and the performance. It also has fantastic cloud playing experiences built into it.
It gives you all of the performance.
I'm not a fan of cloud yet. They need to move forward with that kind of technology because every time there's this delay, I can't do the delays when it ruins the experience.
That you seek for
personally.
AAA gaming. Wonderful length of battery life, given the new efficient processor it has and large battery size.
If you've played a console, this is what you'd expect it to be. Use your Game Pass to get games, remote play to your console. It's a very familiar experience.
The Xbox Ally is great. The Xbox Ally X is the best handheld I've ever tried.
Xbox Ally X is really designed for the most demanding players who want a premium experience, including the highest resolutions, the highest fidelity, and the highest frame rates.
The Xbox Ally X is really for someone that is seeking that next level of gaming.
24 gig of memory. 20. There's gonna be these numbers that you see on the screen. It's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But I'm here for it.
This is your absolute behemoth. All the bells and whistles. You've maxed out your storage, the performance of the product and the chip.
The Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme is the absolute best in terms of handheld processors that you can have today.
The industry-leading AI engine in your handheld device. Inconceivable even 3 years ago.
We have integrated in the power of AI experiences in ways that haven't even been imagined.
That means for the players, it's easier to enjoy, easier to start, and having help, AI is a companion for players.
Think of all the use cases that would blend AI.
I bet you any money they're gonna make the AI Cortana from Halo or something. You see, I'm a visionary. They're probably gonna do that. It's gonna be Cortana.
AI-based audio, AI-based gaming assisting functions, AI-based rendering capabilities.
We wanted to build a handheld that can play the latest AAA games. I'm super excited. We've done something really good together.
That's what
a perfect blend of performance, power efficiency, functionality, and amazingly, this is just the beginning.
It is. Yeah, the handheld is going to be the future.
What do we call this? I call it the pizza box.
It was called the cardboard unit, is what they sent us. This was from Asus. This is the very beginning stages of what would become Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X.
When we started prototyping, there were a lot of naysayers internally saying that, hey, look, Asus, you don't have game content. We went to Microsoft and say, hey, Microsoft, is there an opportunity for us to build a handheld category with Windows?
So we did actually get a functional build of Windows running on this, and you could play a game.
Oh yeah, we powered it up.
You know what? They shouldn't have released the ROG Ally. The ROG Ally shouldn't be available, but you know what? No matter what, it's still going to boost it because Xbox is involved. But like I said, when the ROG Ally, you have Xbox Game Pass. It felt like a handheld Xbox. Like this ain't gonna be no different. The hardware power behind it, God knows, because I don't know all the details. So there might be more. Do you know what I mean? But I can't think of what else more they would. I don't know. That's what we all do. Then we all think this way, and then somebody comes out with something new. So I just feel like there would have been more energy and more anticipation to buy this and stuff if the ROG wasn't available. Do you know what I mean? But you have the combined now, so it's always just going to be.
I think I played Quake on it.
The handheld gaming community is absolutely one of the most enthusiastic community we've seen. They provided so much feedback with our first rendition of Ally.
We realized there are so many things that our community can tell us that we can do a better job.
It came down to the fact that these devices were not really truly gaming-oriented devices, the way we think about consoles and Xbox.
Hey, let's have Microsoft come in and revamp the software on this, turn it into an Xbox without getting rid of everything that makes Windows great. Let's turn this into a console worthy of the name console, worthy of the name Xbox.
That was the moment where we said, wow.
That's when all the light bulbs started to go off.
So we decided to start a partnership with them and do something wholly unique for us as Xbox.
We have different yet very complementary capabilities. You have ASUS making industry-leading hardware, and you take Xbox and you bring all of the experience we have in console and in gaming and bring that together into this portable device.
How do we start with this and add this to make it feel like a combination?
They saw the ROG and they said, yeah, we need to make this an X. This is come on,
ASUS and Xbox working together.
Yeah, that's I got the ROG.
I mean, this is exaggeration, but at the end of the day, you're doing some form of the flat fingers. You get a device like this, and that makes it just so much more comfortable to hold on to the entire time.
That opens up more access to your index fingers with your shoulder bumper, as well as those triggers at the back. It just feels more intuitive.
No one has ever seen this before, and this was a request from you
Yes.
as a kickoff for like a proof of concept of like, what if we put an Xbox button on an ASUS Ally?
You could imagine a world where that button on
It
this
makes a
device
big
was
difference.
the
It does.
Xbox button that you see on an Xbox controller.
When we were talking to the designers at ASUS, they were basically saying, well, our products, they're not round, they're angular chisels and angles. And so this is the new Xbox button shape.
To place the Xbox Nexus on the rhombus is such a beautiful representation of the marriage of the precision, the robustness of ASUS's design and the power of Xbox.
Something that I think is really cool is we have a micro texture, which is that little Easter egg that starts to hint to the partnership between ASUS and Xbox.
It is the best of Xbox. It is the best of Windows. Working with ASUS and creating something specifically designed to help gamers have the experience that they have so long dreamt of.
Until now, the experience that you could have on the go was just not even remotely close to the experience that you could have playing games at home.
You look at this device
That's
in your
what I'm
hand,
saying. This is what I'm
and you're
saying,
just
yeah.
blown away.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
did we
yeah.
put this incredibly high-end console into a handheld?
I think once people hold it in their hand.
You see, now this is what I was thinking when I had my ROG Ally. I was in disbelief, and I think, you know what it is? The time that I got it, it was on sale, and I thought to myself, this is supposed to cost more than this. Like this is, it was £750, then it dropped down to 500 or something, and I paid 500, and I thought, wow, you can get them second hand for about £350. Do you know what I mean? £350 now, but yeah, I believe you could go and buy an ROG Ally right now for £350 to £400, and you'll be amazed about how this looks like. And then now we've got this.
Hands for the first time, they're gonna be sold. Instant on,
Yeah.
get right into your game. It feels like everything you wanted a handheld to be, but it wasn't quite getting there. This is it.
When you boot up your Xbox Ally, it's gonna boot into the Xbox experience.
Do you know what? I don't like how they're talking right now. I don't like how they're talking. They keep talking, because have they made this into a console? Because if they've done that, they've taken a step back, because the ROG Ally is basically, it's a gaming PC, so you have freedom on there and stuff. They keep talking about you switch it on and you go straight into the game. That sounds like I don't know, it sounds like a step back, because yeah. Because they're coming in this, they're talking with a console mindset right now. The ROG Ally it's a handheld gaming PC. So I don't know, for convenience, a lot of people would buy it and yeah, they go straight into the game and stuff. But to me, who's already experienced the ROG Ally and it's like a handheld gaming PC, I feel like a step back to me, but I hope it's got Windows on there. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But just they keep talking about go straight into the game, so I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what lane they're gonna go down there.
Turning off the desktop and other processes to optimize for gaming. That lets you have all of this memory back that can go just towards your games.
I don't have to think about Windows. All I have to think about is my game. And being focused on my game and how I'm gonna get my highest score, how I'm gonna be able to complete that level.
Yeah, you see, I just need to stop talking about. That's what they've done. They're basically saying it's not going to be a Windows. It's going to be just Xbox. Don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about that because there's just more freedom with the PC experience, and the ROG Ally, it really is a PC in your hands. So I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to see for yourself, man. It depends if you're a console, you just straight to it, or I've got more of a PC open mindset now, so I don't know.
Those are right there for me.
You're just one button press away from getting your game bar that allows you to access various functionalities, utilities, and settings.
Game bar is going to bring all this fantastic utility there for you. You'll be able to, see the performance of the games. You'll be able to send messages to your friends.
Your most recently used games, connecting to a Wi-Fi network, or changing the volume.
If I wanted to bring some app experiences thanks to the game bar, like Discord and stuff, I don't have to leave my gaming experience.
We've made it really fast, controller-friendly.
It's all there and meeting the player's needs rather than having the players find it.
But what's so special about the Xbox Ally is that you can play all of the games that are available on Windows from whatever storefront or launcher that be. All of them are available for you on the go.
You don't have to kick out to a bunch of different launchers. You go to one shared library and they're all there for you.
The real magic of Xbox Play Anywhere is the fact that I'm taking my progression, my achievements with me anywhere that I go.
That's your identity, that's your library, it's the community that you have, anywhere you are, not where the device is. Xbox is about you.
Not, I want to play that, I need to go over there. No, I want to play the game I want to play. Like anywhere. What game do you want to play? Here it is.
Xbox is everywhere. Whether you download it, play locally on your device, or you play in the cloud, it should be a unified experience.
Being able to unlock people from a single device is magic.
It's gonna be faster to fun, there's gonna be more ways to play, and you are gonna be blown away with the size and scale of access that you have to your content and library.
You know, one thing that is true is how much play is important to who we are as humans. And when you hold that in your hand and you can take it with you everywhere, I think there's just something beautiful about that that we all need. That's what Ally brings to Xbox players.
Right, so yeah, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel because what's happened is I'm a console player that's after 25 years decided to get a gaming PC. But I've realized my first gaming PC experience was basically the ROG Ally. But now we've got an Xbox ROG Ally, Z2 Extreme AI, AMD Ryzen. Why am I saying it backwards? Am I 24 gig memory? These are serious numbers, but yeah, they say it basically it's a console. It's half. I don't know, but I don't know. This is gonna bleed into me talking about my transition from console to PC, and that's a whole different conversation, which I might save for another video. But yeah, that's the Xbox ROG Ally. The future's here.